What made the high school legend become a legend? It all started with a substitute teacher, Mr. Rodriguez. He was infamous, strict, cold, and obsessed with one rule: no phones, ever. He'd snatch your phone and keep it for an entire week, no exceptions. The guy patrolled the class like a prison guard, while his own phone buzzed nonstop on his desk. Marcus wasn't a troublemaker. He was quiet, focused, and respected. But somehow, his phone had already been confiscated twice. Once because it fell out of his pocket, and once for simply having the calculator app open. But what no one knew, not even Mr. Rodriguez, was that Marcus had a reason, a big one. His little sister had type 1 diabetes, and Marcus was her emergency contact. His parents worked long shifts at the hospital. He was the only one she could reach. Marcus had tried to explain this before. He even showed medical documents. But Mr. Rodriguez didn't care. Rules are rules, he snapped. No empathy, no exceptions. Then came Tuesday. Chemistry test, dead silence. Suddenly, Marcus's phone started buzzing. Again and again. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Everyone froze. Rodriguez's head snapped up like a hawk. "Mr. Johnson," he barked, "bring me that phone, now." Marcus went pale. "Sir, this might be about my sister. She's diabetic. I have medical documentation. I don't care if it's the president calling." Rodriguez cut him off. "Phone, now." Marcus glanced at the screen. 7 missed calls, all from his sister's school. "Please," he begged. This could be an emergency. Rodriguez walked over, snatched the phone out of Marcus's hands, and turned it off completely. "You should have thought about that before bringing it into my classroom." Marcus stood up, voice shaking. "If something happens to my sister and I don't answer, she could die." Rodriguez slid the phone into his desk drawer. "Sit down. Your sister will be fine." And that's when it happened. Marcus walked straight to the front of the class. He looked Mr. Rodriguez dead in the eyes and said, "If my sister dies because you're on a power trip, everyone will know it's your fault." Then, without hesitation, he picked up the classroom phone and dialed 911. "Hello, I need to report a medical emergency," he said. "My diabetic sister's school has been trying to reach me. My substitute teacher confiscated my phone and won't let me respond. I need police and paramedics at Lincoln Elementary right now." Rodriguez turned purple. "Hang up that phone," he yelled, lunging at Marcus. Marcus stepped back. "The teacher's name is Mr. Rodriguez," he said calmly, "and he's preventing me from responding to a life-threatening emergency involving a minor." 10 minutes later, sirens. The principal burst in with 2 police officers and a paramedic. Rodriguez stumbled through some excuse about school policy, but the officer didn't want to hear it. They confirmed it. Marcus's sister had collapsed from severe hypoglycemia. The school nurse had tried calling the parents. No answer. Marcus was the only one who could help, and those 7 missed calls could have made the difference. The officer turned to Rodriguez. "You prevented emergency response for a diabetic child because of a phone rule?" Rodriguez was suspended on the spot. He never worked in education again. An hour later, Marcus's father arrived. He was the head of pediatric emergency medicine at the county hospital. He looked Rodriguez dead in the eyes and said, "My son possibly saved his sister's life. If anything had happened because of your ego, I would have held you personally responsible." That day, Marcus didn't just protect his sister. He showed everyone what courage looks like. And that's how he became a legend, not for breaking the rules, but for standing up when it mattered most and saving a life.